Okay, so this isn't an original thought, but I saw Bo the Fifth Column say that possibly Biden could try and make moves to replace U.S. troops with Iranian troops in Afghanistan. Now, as you know, as my longtime subscribers know, I don't care for Bo the Fifth Column, and I don't love Joe Biden. But to try to be ideologically consistent with the idea of anti war that I have and anti interventionism that I want to try to aim for, I'm going to have to say I like this idea. It pains me, but I can't simply be a contrarian just because I don't like Bo the Fifth Column to say, no, 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 it's awful. I would have to say it's unrealistic. But if this actually went through, I would go for it. I'll be honest with you. I'm sure, I don't know if Kevin Castley will see this. I doubt it. But, people will say, no, 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 this is crazy. This is, Biden selling out. Oh, it's awful. But I think this would be a better option. It is wackadoodle. It is. It's completely wackadoodle to say, oh, yeah, well, you know, Iran is going to, go into Afghanistan instead of the U.S. And U.S. troops are going to leave. But it just sounds wild, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this video over to make sure I get all the points here. But yeah, I mean, overall, I have to say I like it. I don't think it's realistic on any level because I think that, the powers that be and the folks that are making money from the poppy fields in Afghanistan and everything else, they're not going to let that happen. But if this actually went through, yeah, I would consider that a victory. That's the closest thing that we would get to sort of a Nixon sort of Vietnamization. And like I say, that's a real big stretch. Like I say, that's contortionists are looking at me now like, no, it's probably a bad comparison. But nonetheless, I'm going to make it. It would be the closest thing that we would get to a Nixon sort of Vietnamization, and we get the hell out. That's the closest thing. I think that's the only way. Like I say, the media, reported all the time about Vietnam and showed it every night. Walter Cronkite and all this sort of thing. Nowadays, of course, the media doesn't even talk about Afghanistan that much. They're just like, oh yeah, we're still there. Meh. Okay, here's this interesting news about, Justin Bieber. Excuse me. But I don't want to waste too much time. I think that overall, I'm gonna go ahead and link the video once I put it on YouTube. And you can see for yourself. I'm gonna watch through it a couple times to see because I've seen the previous videos that he was talking about, but yeah, I'd have to say that this is a rare point where I will agree with Bo the Fifth Column. Like I say, I don't care for Bo the Fifth Column. I just don't like how he looks. I don't really care for his points, especially on immigration, but I'm not going to contradict this. And I'm not going to simply be a contrarian just because I don't care for him. I know I repeated that already, but just to make sure. I think that's all we can do. You know, it's not to say it's brilliant. And of course, in this climate that we are in, according to other folks, is that we're going to go down to, various African nations anyway, whichever ones, that have more regional power. I guess, we're going to go down to Nigeria, I guess, and fight Boko Haram more, I guess. I don't know. But who knows? But we know that leaving Afghanistan, like I say, and I'm sure people will say, oh, Afghanistan out. Like I say, at this point, let's just get the U.S. out. All right. And they'll still blame us. They'll still, like I say, it. But yeah, I'm just going to have to say I agree. And yeah, you can go ahead and say, oh, that's bull crap, this and that. But yeah, I will link the video and you can take whatever craziness you want to from it. Anyway, hope you enjoy. See you later. Goodbye.